Okay, so what is a kettlebell EMOM workout? I just finished one and I'm all flustered. It was a good high intensity workout. So EMOM stands for every minute on the minute you perform a task. So E stands for every, M stands for minute, O stands for on and the, and then the last M is minute. Every minute on the minute you perform a task. Now the idea is that that task is not the full minute. It's a 40, 45, 50 seconds, maybe even less. Depends on how heavy your weight is as well. So there's a lot of variables, but the idea is to perform a task, so to set the task so that you've got time to rest and that you have to perform it fast. So, for example, let's say 5 dead cleans into strict press. Okay, if you're going to do them at a slow pace, they might take a full minute, but that's not the idea. The idea is to do them as fast as possible so that you have rest. So if I don't do them fast, then it means I need to go into the next minute and I didn't have any rest. Now if I put everything into those 5 reps, then I've got the maximum amount of rest available. So it's got to be programmed right. You see a lot of people who do every minute on the minute and then they do something for the full first minute and they do something else for the full second minute. It's incorrect. It's incorrect for what it's intended to do. Okay, in the end they are working out and that's good. Okay, but if you want to start looking at really what is every minute on the minute and how you should program it to get the maximum out of it for what it's intended, then you should program it right and create a task that you can complete. And that task can be different for different people. So if I complete 5 reps of the dead clean and press in 35 seconds, somebody else might complete it in 20 seconds or might complete it in 50 seconds. So you need to adjust it, because for the person that completes it in 20 seconds, he needs to go up with his weight or add 2 more reps, for example. So you do need to adjust it, and that's where programming comes into play. Now that person that does it in 50 or 55 seconds needs to go down on his weight more than likely. You don't need to go down on your reps when you already got low reps like that, generally. So, okay, then you need to look at how long should your EMOM be. Some people program 20-minute EMOMs, and usually that is way too long, because we're working high intensity and you need to get that heart rate spiked, and you want to give it your all, but at some stage you're going to fatigue. So if you know, the first minute you're giving it your all, the second minute, and then the 10th minute you've given it your all for 10 times, but then you start slowing down and you can't give it your all anymore, so it's too long. So you also need to look at that, okay, whether it should be 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. I'm not saying that you can't do a 20-minute EMOM. I'm saying that you need to make sure that you program it right. Okay, so today we programmed double bell dead clean into strict press, 5 reps, and we did that for 8 minutes. And there was a whole lot more that we did. After that we did 4 minutes of stretching to recover for the next task, which was another EMOM, but we went with heavier weights and just did some explosive moves. It was really, really good. And then we ended with a 4-time task, and that was super intense after the heavy explosive 6-minute EMOM. And with that 4 time, you just want to get the reps out as fast as possible, but with good form and technique. So every rep needs to be solid. That's it. Now there's a whole lot more to EMOMs, interval training. It can also be an E2 MOM, etc. And you can also program 90 seconds. It's just not the EMOM because it's not every minute, it's 90 seconds. But you can still do it. It's a form of interval training. If you check out the link below, I will write more about EMOM, interval training, and I will give you some workouts as well. As always, I hope you share and like and subscribe and come and join us in the Inner Circle. We've got nearly 100 people there. We do awesome workouts every week and we explain everything for those workouts. You got technique videos, follow along videos, warm-up videos, alternatives, programming. We go into a lot of details. You learn a lot and you got a library of over 150 workouts. You got several trainers to work with. Anna is also in the videos and she always does alternatives and works a little bit slower, and that's fine because this is for everybody, guaranteed for everybody. We provide alternatives as well. See you in the Inner Circle and check out the link below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click like. And yes, I see those people who click dislike. That's okay. I know that you're there and thinking about me. Hello.